Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl and today I'm going to be breaking down this 8-game NBA slate for April the 24th, 2021. We got an 8-gamer. I think we have 6 official plays. Yeah, 6 official bets for today's slate. 2 games are not good value. Other than that, we got some good games today. Hopefully we can go ahead and make some money. Looking back at yesterday, Celtics lost by 5. It was back and forth. By the time I bet it, I got Celtics at +5, so my bet pushed, but the bet on the video lost. We also got a loss from the Blazers, who I believe lost later on in the game. What was the score of that one? They lost by 2 points, so still pretty close. We still got wins from the Wizards, the Hornets, and the Hawks, which everybody was all over Miami yesterday, and then we went, you know what? We're going Hawks. They won outright, so that was quite nice to see. But before we go ahead and jump into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. If you guys have not joined the contest already, we've got 6 days left, so still up to 18 plays, I believe, this month. 21 plays if you count today with, I think, is there 31 days in April? I don't remember. I think there's only 30. Whatever. Either 6 or 7 days left. So yeah, 30 days. That's what I figured. Andres Manny, 9.1 units, is starting to spread out his lead. Obviously, he can go off and get a bunch wrong in a row and all that, and have a couple bad days and drop right underneath. Weezy and Katie Fisher both in the 4s. Raymond Mason in the 3s. Other than that, everybody else is slowly drifting away. Poor Robert Johnson in dead last. But if you guys want to join this, or if you guys want to compete, continue to compete in it, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Leave your best bet in the comment section below, and be following us on either Twitter, Instagram, or Discord, so we have a way to contact you at the end of the month. But let's go ahead and jump into today's NBA slate. We get to start off with 1 p.m. game between the Toronto Raptors and the New York Knicks. And this one's going to be a pick'em. Chris Boucher is out. Other than that, Robinson and Burks, but all the other valuable players are in for this one. So should be a really solid game. In terms of betting it, we actually are leaning towards the under. Once again, over-unders are going to be where we think it's going to go. I personally don't bet them that often. I do on occasion, but nothing crazy. And then we do like the New York Knicks in this matchup. We actually have them winning by 6. So it's going to end up being our 3rd best play of the day. We do like the New York Knicks against the Toronto Raptors today in New York. Second game of the early slate is going to be the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Minus 310 for the Bucks, plus 260 for the Sixers. 7.5 point spread on this one. Over under of 228. I'm going to lean a little bit towards the under in this one. It's an earlier game. Normally earlier games have lower scores, especially with these two teams. Ben Simmons is out already. Joel Embiid is questionable, but we think he's going to play. What does DraftKings say? He's questionable due to right shoulder soreness. So I think he could play. Totally in the possibility. But we do like the Milwaukee Bucks in this game, though. Minus 7.5. We have them winning by 14.6. So our model has Joel Embiid most likely out, and this one being a blowout. So we do like the Milwaukee Bucks as right now our favorite play of the day. Now we move to the 7 o'clock game. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those up on, that's early slate, NBA Classic, 6 game. We get to start off with the Detroit Pistons taking on the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis is out. Grant is questionable. Miles Turner is out. Corey Joseph is questionable. Lamb questionable. And Doug McDermott is also questionable for today's game. You can go ahead and grab the Pacers at a minus 180, plus 160 for the Pistons. 4.5 point spread on it. Over under of a 226. I'm going to go under with no Sabonis. I feel like this game's just going to be a lower scoring game. Both teams trend to the under anyway. And then in terms of betting this one, this will be a game that we go after the Detroit Pistons plus 4.5. We actually have the Pistons winning this game by 0.2, so if you also wanted to grab them on the money line, we don't mind that play either. It is only a 0.2 value on the money line, so bet that one at your own risk. But we do like the Detroit Pistons on this game. Next up, we get the San Antonio Spurs taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. DeMar DeRozan is questionable. Hart and Alexander Walker are both out still. Other than that, all the other starters are good to go. Minus 145 for the Pelicans, plus 125 for the Spurs. 3 points spread on this one, over under of 228. I like the over. Pelicans are a heavy offensive team. I feel like they're going to be able to control the game because we also have the Pelicans winning this game by 8 points. Creates a 5-point value on this Pelicans line. And we do like the New Orleans Pelicans for this game. Next up, we get the Chicago Bulls taking on the Miami Heat. Miami Heat on a back-to-back after losing last night to the Atlanta Hawks. Levine out, Oladipo out. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go. You can go ahead and grab the Heat. Minus 190 on this one, plus 165 on the Bulls. 4.5 points for on this one. Over under of 206. We're going to go under. Both these two teams are heavy under trending teams. And we're going after the Chicago Bulls plus 4.5. Even grabbing them on the money line. We have them win this game by 0.3 points. So it ends up creating a 4.8 value. We do like the Chicago Bulls today against the Miami Heat. Next up, I think this will be the first game that we're fading today. Nope, incorrect. This game is the LA Lakers taking on the Dallas Mavericks. We're actually going to be fading the last two games, so that's interesting. You can get the Mavericks minus 133, plus 113 for the Lakers, 2.5 point spread. LeBron's still out. Davis, Porzingis, Drummond, and Schroeder and Caldwell Pope are all questionable for today's game. Not going to mess with the over-unders until I know who's going to be playing. But in terms of betting this game, we do like the Dallas Mavericks today, minus 2. Well, we have minus 2.5 now. Still 6.4 value. We have them winning by 8.9 points. We do like the Dallas Mavericks today against the Los Angeles Lakers. 2 games left. We get the Utah Jazz taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Mitchell is out, and so is Malik Beasley. Other than that, all the other starters are good to go. Minus 815 for the Jazz, plus 595 for the T-Wolves. 12 points for this one, over under of 230. I think that 230 is a little bit high. We're going to go under on this one. And for this game, we would be leaning towards the Jazz, but we're not going to take it. With Mitchell out, I don't understand why the spread is this wide. So this one's just going to be a pass for us. It's going to be one of the games that we don't like. We have the Jazz winning by 13.1. T-Wolves are a very bad team, so it makes sense. But we're going to be fading this game between the Utah Jazz and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Final game of the day, we get the Denver Nuggets taking on the Houston Rockets. Wood is questionable. Wall and Porter Jr. is out. Barton's questionable. Gordon is out. Sterling Brown and Morris are both out as well. Other than that, all the other starters should be good to go. You can go ahead and get the Denver Nuggets minus 1,200 tonight, plus 750 for the Rockets. 12 points spread in this one, or 13.5 points spread in this one. Over under of 221. We're gonna be leaning towards the under in this one. Rockets can't really score that well, so we're not gonna think about the over. And then this will be another fade game. We have the Denver Nuggets winning by 14.6, so it ends up being a 1.1 value on that line, but not good enough for me to want to go ahead and bet the Denver Nuggets today, minus 13.5. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Follow all of our socials. Link to that in the description below. All the stuff in the description. Twitter, Instagram, Discord, merch, and the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. Me and Nick will be on there a lot more. Me and Nick are now officially members on there. We'll be putting out a video soon, or today, of a little bit of a update, so stay tuned for that. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, let's make some money in the NBA tonight. Let's get it.